All right, welcome to our final video journal of the semester. It's been a good year, good
Yeah.
class. We
Oh,
learned a
yeah.
lot. We're just going to start off with the Indigenous sport experience. That, at least for me, was an eye opener just because personally, like, I didn't know much about it. I didn't know a lot of the sports they played and just how the the stigma around it and just some of the ways we view the indigenous community. It can be improved, it can be changed, and yeah, it was great learning about it. How about you?
Yeah, I would say it was probably I got the most away from that specific topic because that's the one I least knew about. So it was really good to learn all those things. And I would go like just going and seeing the sports they play is so much different than what we would play at say recess or something when we were in elementary school. So that was an eye opener to me as well. And it was really good to just see just how the different cultures are.
And like for example, like one of the games we played, we were partnered up. We had to pull these poles away from each other with slippery hands, and that was actually pretty challenging. Like finding that game, we thought it would be easy. We thought it would just pull it straight out of the
Yeah.
hands, but
Yeah,
a little bit of difficulty to it just because our hands were a little slippery, and yeah, it was tough. I don't know how you felt about that game.
yeah, I would say it was a little weird because when we went, they didn't have the lotion for us for our group. I think we are the last one to go, so we had to use Saran wrap, and I fell with the Saran wrap. It made it way worse. It was so
Yeah.
bad, but it was fun. Like it was really exciting and challenging to go against each other. It's kind of just like get that competitive jive into us as well, which made it really fun.
Yeah, and especially because it was a completely different sport than what we're used to. Especially, we're used to playing like tug of war with a rope, and you have 5 or 6 people on each end. But going up against one person and having a little difficult element to it, that made it more exciting. Um, yeah, let's move on to the second experience, which was parasport. That experience was also a very good one. Understanding that some of the trials and tribulations and difficulty and um, the factors that are involved in playing these types of sports, especially like wheelchair basketball, variation of volleyball, sledge hockey. Those are very interesting to participate in, and it really opened my eyes of the difficulties and the struggles that parasport athletes go through.
Yeah, and that's exactly the challenges that they go through. It's just insane, and it really shows you how much harder it is to do those sports actually. So it takes almost more talent, and I just can't believe how much every sport pretty much that we play like regularly is brought into a para sport, and that just opened my eyes. Like they play like the boccia game. I couldn't even believe that that was a thing. I never just thought that we would be playing that.
Yeah, and it was also cool to see. Like I thought the sledge hockey would be pretty easy. It wasn't.
No,
It's just
no.
trying to balance your body and moving throughout the floor with your sticks, and also trying to stick handle with the sticks and score while you're trying to move and turn. And it just goes to show you how much strength that these athletes have,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
especially in today's society, how there is an upward trend of viewing for parasport athletes. If you look at, for example, London 2012 or Vancouver, where we saw huge viewership of the parasport and the Special Olympics. It's great to see that we're trending in the right direction. Um, but yeah, I found that the sledge hockey I thought would be really easy. And it was probably one of the hardest sports I've ever played in my life. So, and it was a simpler version of it. I can only imagine of what it would
Yeah,
have been like playing it on the ice
on the ice,
with,
definitely
with other
hard.
players coming at you and goalies in front of the net. So it was very interesting to participate in that one.
Like I couldn't even see how, and just sitting in the when you're in the boards, well, just going for line changes and stuff's got
Yeah.
to be difficult, and that just it just took another appreciation level from me to see them do that, and it opened my eyes a lot and makes me want to watch more Paralympics and the next one for sure.
And then that leaves us with our last topic, which was the game day experience. We were fortunate enough to have Taylor Dean come in along with Joey, which we thought was hilarious.
Awesome.
He was an awesome guy. Yeah, Taylor has some really good insights into the sport industry and where she came from and what it means to her to be in that role, and the effect that she can have on the fan base, whether it be in the building, through social media, some of the stuff they do with the players. It was very interesting to hear her speak about it. That was probably for me. I don't know about you, but for me, that was my favorite topic, just because of the interest I have in hockey. So.
Yeah, and I second that. It's definitely my favorite as well. And even you said it at the beginning of the semester that we would probably go towards that one more. And just, I thought I would more like it for different reasons, and I ended up liking it. Like seeing Taylor come in and just talk about the things she talked about. She really brought why it is special for us to make the Maple Leaf players feel like they're the best people in Toronto and make them want to be a winning team, and they want to give us fans a winning team as well as just winning the game day experience. And that to me was just so great to know.
Mm-hmm. And then that also brought us to our showcase, where once we understood that game day experience was going to be an option, we decided to take the route of doing a game day analytics showcase, where we took everything Taylor taught us and we applied it to our video, where we showed in-bowl activities going on and what it means to the players to have a full arena, fully engaged fan base. It really shows, and I know he likes the analytics part of hockey, and he understands it better than I do. So we really wanted to understand what it means to have a really good game day experience, and how that translates to game day performance for the players.
Yeah, and on that with analytics, like I always studied more the game side analytics. So see the game day operation side of it, I never knew that was a thing, and to learn about that was just another level that I never knew existed, and now I can put that into further experience in me and the future of sporting.
Yeah, so we just want to thank you. Great semester.
Yeah.
This is the end of our video journal. I hope to see you soon.
Yep, thanks.